Stepmom is looking for some guidance. Biomom is all over her for breaking her boundaries, not respecting boundaries that Biomom has put up with regards to stepdaughter. And stepmom is fed up. She feels like she can't do anything right. She feels like mom is being hypocritical and vengeful, and she's a pleaser who just wants to get along. She said that the only time she can think of that she may have stepped out of line were 2 or 3 times in the 5 years that she's been involved, and that mom has double standards. And then she gives us some examples. The first example is stepdaughter was with dad and stepmom during dad's parenting time, and stepdaughter was struggling with her hair, and stepmom took the daughter shopping and worked on her hair care routine. This is significant because stepdaughter is Hispanic with curly hair, and both Biomom and stepmom are white. And when this happened, which was a few years ago, Biomom went off. She was really mad. She said that she's her real mom. She should be the one doing this for her, and she blocked her. Stepmom responded by being horrified and feeling very guilty. And so since she was blocked on her own phone, she reached out via dad's phone and apologized up and down profusely, said she was so sorry. She just wanted to keep the peace. Another example she gives is mom was mad that stepdaughter had been calling stepmom mom, but mom didn't have any problem with stepdaughter calling stepdad dad, and mom changed stepdaughter's name of stepmom in the phone. Stepdaughter had named her as Mother, which I will write here, and she changed it to just her name. Another example is Biomom used to let stepdad give stepdaughter baths and would let him discipline her, including spanking. Biomom gets mad when stepmom posts pictures of stepdaughter on Facebook, even though mom posts the children on Facebook, has a public account. Lots of other people post the child on Facebook, but it's just a problem for mom when stepmom does it. And stepmom feels like she can't do anything right here. And she wants to know, is she right? Is she wrong? And she's looking for some support. Hi, my name's Billy Tarasio. I'm an Arizona family law attorney. On my page, we talk family law. If that's interesting, follow me. Send in your questions. This one came from the Modern Divorce Support Group on Facebook. Okay, so I think that you should focus on having the best relationship that you possibly can with stepdaughter, not having the best possible relationship that you can with Biomom. I've said this before, I think it's not a good idea for children to call their step-parents mom or dad when their biological parents are involved. I think that that's a line for me that shouldn't be crossed. But you know, if the stepdaughter's nickname for you was Mother and it was fun and that was her thing, like I think that that's fine. I also don't know how old the stepdaughter is here. I don't think that you've crossed the line by taking your stepdaughter shopping for hair care. I can understand why that might be offensive to mom, but I don't think that you've crossed the line. And I think you're fine doing it. And I think, there's nothing preventing mom from doing the same, stepping up, doing, hair care stuff with stepdaughter. She's going to have a unique relationship with you. Your stepdaughter's going to have a unique relationship with you. So I don't have any problem with that at all. Stepdad giving stepdaughter baths. I don't know that this is a problem. It depends on the age of the child. So young kids have to be supervised in the bath. If mom and stepdad live together and mom's not around, stepdad needs to supervise the daughter in the bath. So I don't know that that is him crossing any boundaries. I really don't. I think it's probably just part of living together, and it's why you have to be so, so, so careful about who you partner up with and who you let around your children. I think letting him spank her is disgusting. I think it's completely and totally over the line. I don't think it should ever, 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 ever happen. So I think that is a bright line. It should never, ever happen. And I also don't think there's anything wrong with you posting pictures of your stepdaughter on Facebook. If you have the permission of her father to post these pictures on Facebook, it is 100% legally okay. You're not claiming that this is your child. You know, if you started posting pictures of your stepdaughter and you were claiming that this was your child, or changing her last name to your last name, or, you know, me and my daughter are doing blah, 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 I could see why that would really bother mom. But I also think that that's kind of a fine line, right? Because let's say you're with your stepdaughter and your other kids and you want to say, me and the kiddos at blah, blah, blah. I think that would be totally fine. Or, it's Mother's Day and you happen to be with her, or it's your birthday and you're like, had a great family dinner. I think that's totally fine. I think maybe a one-on-one picture with you and your stepdaughter, if you're claiming that she's hers, might be over the line because she's not biologically yours, but you know that. You are not somebody who's trying to basically usurp mom's position. You're just trying to have your own solid relationship with your stepdaughter. I think it's totally fine. Keep doing what you're doing. Most importantly, stop looking for mom's approval. She's not going to give it to you. And instead, make sure that you and your husband are solidly on the same team. You guys understand the boundaries. You're on the same team with those boundaries, and you have a great relationship with your stepdaughter.